Okay, this is a Harbor Freight 8-gallon compressor, and it froze up on me yesterday, and I found out that it had very little oil in it. And if you're familiar with them, the sight glass is extremely hard to read. It looks like it has oil when it doesn't. You don't even know if you're putting in too much or too little. If it freezes up, first thing you want to do is take this back cover off. You may not want to do that, because you're thinking, hey, a bunch of oil is going to spill out, and some oil will spill out. But anyway, you would put something soft back here because this is cast, okay? And then when mine stuck, it stuck in a little higher position than this. I've been able to get it moving. But I use this piece of wood to help me get in under this shaft and get the shaft moving. It's directional, so you gotta kind of see. I can move it by hand now and get the oil back up into the places where you need to. Right now I'm just using spray lubricant to get in there. And as a reference now, this is a 32-ounce bottle. I want you to see where 32 ounces is going to be if you're starting from zero, okay? 32 ounces is probably going to be about halfway in here when you pour this in here, because it's deeper than the well going back, okay? Like I could go all the way back there. That's about half. I don't know. I would say you're probably going to use about half of this in this particular oil sump. All right. Okay, so the best thing to check your oil level with is a stick. When you first go down in, you're going to land on a ledge. Tilt it. You're going to land on a ledge when you first go down in. Tilt it a little bit, and then you can go all the way to the bottom of the sump. And then you come up. Then when you take it out, you can hold it up to here and see where you are in reference to that little red dot there, So when I first went to turn it back on, it was still locking up. I just turned it off and on, off and on, off and on. And then it broke free, and now it's running. It's running fine now. I put a little bit of this in there. If you're not familiar with that product, check it out. I've been impressed with it. I'd have to make another video about the product, but they tell you on the back approximately how much to put into different things. They don't list a compressor, but I put maybe about a half an ounce to what the total volume that I ended up putting in there. So that's basically all I got, family. There wasn't any really good videos that I found easily on this, on how to approach it, and they ain't gonna all be the same, but this is the first place to start. Definitely is the first place to start. And don't just crank on, put a pry bar in there and just start cranking on stuff. Pay attention to where you are in the rotation of the piston up in here. I laid it down. I sprayed some lubricant back in here, and I let it sit a while, and then I got it to move a little bit, and then started moving it more and more and more by hand until we are where we are now. And after it got running with the correct amount of oil in it, it leveled out, Oh, it's not going to come on now because it actually it's gotten to pressure now. So let's see. All right, so that's it, y'all. Ready, break.